Hey guys, what's going on? I just want to record this video real quick, get out the way because I have a lot to say. God has put this in my heart, and I feel like I gotta say this stuff. So, let me get started with. I saw this video. Nick Jones, he's a popular Christian YouTuber. He covered like the other day. He covered like super babies being made in like these factories that like multi-billionaires want to build and want to make, and like they want to control them and they want to artificially produce babies, which is wild and it's a crazy concept. But we've seen stuff like this happen way before it actually occurred, actually transpired and fleshed out in real life. I didn't see it, but I read a book in high school. It was called Brave New World. I don't know if I have it in my drawer, but it's literally the same exact idea. It's about people being artificially made in these factories, and they're supposed to be like made perfect and made whole and supposed to just be made to do what they're called to do, which it's a crazy book, but it's so prophetic because literally we're trying to replicate what the movies say, what the books say, what the video games say, what the shows say nowadays that we're talking about AI and robots and technology. It's crazy. And I just feel like I gotta tie this in with what else I'm about to say. And I just believe that this is all demonic. This is also stuff that Satan wants to control. He's trying to make us feel like God by controlling our quote-unquote creation, which is artificial babies. They're not even real, guys. That's crazy. But he's trying to give us pride, giving us the control to make and produce children according to our liking, which is it's weird. But see, this is because the devil will come as an angel of light, and he's always going to try to slither in and pleasure our flesh and target that. He's always going to target the flesh. He's always going to target that area where naturally it feels good all the time, because he knows that's a weakness in us. He knows that's a vulnerability. And especially for non-believers, they can easily fall into sin from flesh, from those things that feel good or are bad for them. And Satan is trying to have us fall under that category by, of course, this is an example, making our own artificial babies and make artificial life. He's trying to have these multi-billionaires feel more like God, when God up there is looking down at them down here, and he's like, what are y'all doing? Like, they have so much pride in their heart. These multi-billionaires literally want to make AI God. They want to make the devil God. It is so crazy. It's like, pretend this is a mask. The devil wants to put on this mask and be called God in your life. He wants to so bad, but you gotta take that mask off, and you can't let him control your life. You can't let him deceive you, because if you keep him with the mask on, he's going to easily slither into your life. I feel like literally celebrities, multi-billionaires, even some of the presidents, some of the world leaders, they are so prideful. They are so just they're not humble at all, because guess what? That mask is still on in their life, and the devil is like, yeah. He's like, yeah. Keep on falling into sin. Keep on doing the pleasures that feel good but aren't good for you. Keep on doing it, because he's going to depict himself as an angel of light. He's going to depict himself as some good that is greater than Jesus, when that is not true at all. You guys have to understand that Jesus is the source of all the answers that you want. He gave us a book to find the answers. He gave us this Bible as a sword. And guess what? It's not easy to read this. It's not for the faint heart. It's not for the soft-hearted people. It's not for those who don't want to hear the truth. Because this thing is a living sword. It's an actual sword. So the devil will pull on the mask. And you know what he would try to do? He would try to be like, man, you don't need this Bible. You don't need the Bible. He's like, look more into your phone. Keep scrolling on TikTok and YouTube. Keep scrolling on Instagram. Keep scrolling. He wants to make technology. He wants to make artificial intelligence. He wants to make the phone an idol over Jesus, who is supposed to be on top of all of this. Jesus wants us to do this every day. But unfortunately, the world wants to do this every day because guess what? The mask is still on. They haven't taken the mask off because they haven't read this, because they haven't looked upon him, because they haven't looked towards him. It makes so much sense when you read the Bible. The Bible has so many verses that calls out the devil's tactics. He is so slithering. He is such a snake, but he can be very smooth with deceiving you because he can easily lead you into sin over and over and over again. The Bible is the only book that can track down the devil and boom, headshot, get him, because it reveals his tactics. He will put on the mask. He will try to sneak into your life, and then before you know it, when you are too deep in, he'll snatch you. He'll try to kill, steal, and destroy you. So we really have to pay attention and read the word, y'all, because listen, you have a choice. We have to keep priorities straight. We have to really look towards this thing, because this is the source. This is the truth of life. This is the truth. It's really going to help you out. And so the reason why, well, one of the reasons why they're making these super babies is because the Bible's out the window. It's out the window, all right? And the devil still has the mask on. He's still their God. The devil is still their God. They gotta take it off, bro. They really do. I saw that and I was like, this is from the devil. This is demonic stuff. Do not involve yourself in super babies. Do not involve yourself in that stuff. Because one, it'll make you feel, it'll give you too much control over creation, I feel like. And some people, most people, if not everybody, we should not have pride in our hearts, period. I feel like that super babies thing is going to, will plant a seed of pride that we have to avoid. We don't need it. We do not need that. God said pride is one of the 7 deadly sins. So listen, we have to stay humble before God, because pride comes before destruction, y'all. And what does the devil do? He comes to steal, kill, and destroy. Destruction, destroy. He comes to take your life. Do not involve yourself in super babies. Do not do that type of stuff, please, because that is from the devil. He's trying to give you control over creation and life when God is the only one that's supposed to form the baby in the mother's womb. You can't do that. Only God can. Only God can give you your skin tone. Only God can give you your gender. Only God can give you your body parts. You can't do that. You can't. So, please, everybody, take the mask off. Take it off, because the devil will try to put it on, but you gotta take it off. You gotta take it off. You gotta take the mask off.